Hello everyone, and welcome back to Tesla Streams. Now, if you have to wait a second, I have some settings that I'm going to need to mess around with here. Because, yeah, this is on Steam, and unfortunately, getting it to fit just right is going to be quite problematic. I'll do the best job I can here. Let's see. Looks kind of good. The only downside is that you can't see the cursor. Okay, so that part looks pretty good. Now, I need to see the buttons for this to see how I need to customize this. Okay. Whoa. Okay, well, that's a thing. Oh, I see. Uh-huh. Okay, I see it up there. Wait. Oh, well, this is different. Nothing here I seem to want to change. I'm not really sure how I got into this. Huh. I'll post our movies. Certain movies gotta be skipped. That's what you think. Not that I was I'd want to skip them anyway for the sake of the stream, but you can actually skip them. Okay, so I got that to work. Trying to find the other thing that's gonna be important for this. What's that? If I can find where I put it. Oh, it's in PC games. This is, hold on, let me get the game back up for a moment. If you have the game running in the background, you can use something called the Farplane app on it. You select which game you're playing, 10 or 10-2. And would you look at this? There's a lot you can do with this. You have general changes here where you can change the amount of gil you have, total overdrive times used for Titus, which is actually really useful if you want to unlock his overdrive faster. I'm not going to worry about it, and you're going to find out why later. Sphere grid. You can actually... come on. There we go. Okay, so you can actually change the sphere grid pretty effectively here, and that's actually pretty freaking useful later on. You can adjust what items you have, as well as your key items. Oh boy, will that be important later, because playing this on the Steam version, not having save states, there's a lot of side quests that I'd rather not get involved in too much. I'll show them off, of course, but like completing them, not that convenient. So yeah, you can hack in key items that you don't usually have, and that's going to be very useful. Equipment you can also customize. This is actually important if you want to have abilities either earlier than usual, or get abilities that the game doesn't really let you have without jumping through hoops. The two hardest ones, though, you can really ignore, and I'll get to why in a second. You also customize Aeons, their stats and their abilities. Don't like the fact that maxing out stats for Aeons is really ridiculous? No worries. You can fix that here by using the editor. You also customize abilities too, though for the most part I don't really think it's that big of a problem to get them normally. If you're in a battle, you can also use the battle editor. I'll show what that looks like later when I'm in one. Monster Arena. This is the huge one here. You can basically customize how many monsters you've caught throughout the game. And that's actually really useful, especially before the mod came out, when we were very restricted on how the game played, because it was very slow going, and the speed up didn't really compare to an emulator, so that really sucked. You can also customize how many times you beat in these guys, though it's really not something that matters, really. You can also customize Blitzball. You can customize people's various stats here. That's kind of humorous to me. But now we have debug options. You can make enemies invincible, which I suppose could be useful for certain reasons, like if you're trying to build up overdrives, or if you are trying to just see what's the other thing for why you want the enemies to die. Like there's some other reason. But yeah, you can do that if you want. You can also make your allies invincible. You know, if you want to just cheese the game and a boss is giving you too much shit, you can just do that. You can also control enemies. I'm not sure if that has any real practical use, though. Unlike other Final Fantasies. I don't think it does. It's just something neat. Control camera with gamepad. That's very glitchy, but interesting. I wouldn't do it, though, if I were you. Overdrive, always available. That's kind of like a hack, where you can just have overdrive at all times, like in some of the remasters. I wouldn't do it, honestly. The game's easy enough as it is. Always critical hit. If you don't want to get max luck, that's kind of nice to have later on. Just saying. Everything hits for 1. I guess that'd be nice for a challenge run, but I wouldn't recommend it. Everyone hits for 10,000. Hits for 9,999. Always for a drop in steel. Now that could be useful if you're, well, not in the remaster actually. There's a way around that. So no. By the way, AP about kill time's 100. If you want to play like an easy mode run, you can do that. I don't think it's necessary though. Since you're always enabled, yes. But then we have the boosters. 9 of all items, max all stats, max all sphere levels, there are no abilities. Basically, you just want to experience the story and you don't want to build up at all. You know, it's there if you want it. When enabled, selected characters will always receive AP after battle, regardless of participation. This I love. Yes. I no longer have to use everyone in a fight. Just have them guard for no reason. Oh my god, yes. Okay, so... remove the damage cap, allowing damage to excel at 99,999. So now I do not need this ability for our attacks or HP to go above the limit. That is amazing. Combine this with like equipment, customizing, and you can basically remove break damage limit or replace it with something else. Because the game now just unlocks it by default. So that's pretty awesome, actually. I like that a lot. You can also add Seymour to your party, but why would you want to? It's not like he was built to have like a sphere grid or really anything, so I really wouldn't see the point of that aside from, oh hey, wouldn't it be cool for the villain to be in your party, man? I mean, that's neat. So yeah. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this back up, and let's get this going at long last. Wait. Oh, okay. Okay. Now we're going to be showing off the expert sphere grid. Okay, so move all my stuff over. As a matter of fact, can I just get rid of the top here? Let's see. Hey, how do you do that? Do you edit transform? Yes. Okay, I could do that. There. Expert sphere grid. So this is something that was added in the international version. The expert sphere grid is a redesign of how the sphere grid is, well, designed. It's a very different experience, and I'm eager to talk about it. We also have a new arranged soundtrack for the remaster. The arranged soundtrack, yes. Where's the... Huh. That's weird. Huh. Oh my... Okay, the thing just wasn't working right, I guess. That's weird. Also, I'm noticing that the part of the thing at the bottom is not showing. That's not good. Okay. Fine. Let's try this one then. That's weird. Let's try this again. I wonder why the video, like the cutscene didn't work. Showed it for like a second and then it kind of fizzled out a bit.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
What's going on here? I have no idea why he's doing that. I didn't do it in my test run. That's really odd. Yeah, I don't know why he's doing this. Hold on. Something strange about this. Alright, just a moment, people. Let me see why this is doing this. What? Why is it doing that? Okay. Is it because I'm changing the resolution? Video quality, I turned it on to high. Maybe that's why. Let me test this real quick before I go any further with this. Okay. I didn't think that would affect this much, but... No, it's still doing it. Why? Oh my god, this is so bad. Well, maybe? Okay, so can I... No, that's not what I want. Alright. Thank you. Okay. Better, better. So I went into the settings and had to enable OpenGL as the graphics thing. So let me can I just exit up this way? Yeah, I can. Good. That makes it easier. Right-click exiting sounds like it's gonna be easier through this. Okay. And the window's still too big. Okay, come on. Alright. Okay, hold on. I did enable one thing. Oh my god. Okay. Getting closer to that. That sounds decent. Okay. So now I need to go in here and okay. Oh shit, is it doing it again? No, it wasn't doing it a second ago. What gives? We're gonna be finding out in a second. Because when I just tested this, it was fine. I'm getting tired of this shit. I'm showing all the new content. Ugh, it's doing it again. Why? Oh, I swear I'm so sick of this. Why? Where did I see that? Not that. Texture? No. No. Where was that? I need to enable this. I swear I do not understand this. When I was testing this earlier, it was not doing this. I do not understand. Oh my god, I'm about ready to just skip the frickin' cutscenes. Because I am so tired of dealing with this stress. I just want to get this going. When I played this 2 years ago, I did not have these kind of issues. I don't know why he had to mess with the mod as much as he did. It was fine. Yeah, I have no idea why it's doing this. Oh, come on. Okay. Give me access to my menu, please, so I can try some. What should I do to get access that one menu? No, not this one. Alright. Yep. I'm just turning this down for now until I get this working. I'm really getting tired of this shit. Come on. I need to be able to see everything here. It's not letting me. What the heck? It's not even letting me use the... Yeah, it's not. It's not even letting me use the F keys for whatever reason. Ugh. Come on. It's not centered. Now it is. It doesn't look like it's showing all of it, but it is. Well, something I pushed seems to be doing it, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, seriously, this game's been giving me shit since I tried to get the mod ready for it. And I don't know why. It seemed like 2 or 3 years ago when I played this, I did not have these kind of technical issues, so what the heck? I don't know. Alright. We finally get this moved on now.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
So, okay. Fine, can we get a move on now? At least I'm hoping I fixed it. Now, I am still showing all the cutscenes just to see how they look in the remaster, but you can actually event skip with the mod by using special 8 times speed. It basically skips all of it, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so it's not in focus. There we go. Now you can tell that they definitely spiced up the face portraits a lot. Although you're going to find out later on that some of them, with their expression, looks a bit different, shall we say, in terms of how they're portrayed. I'll get into it.
Alrighty.
Me too!
Take it easy.
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
Good luck tonight!
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I score a goal, I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay? What seat?
He's blocking the front row. It's from the right.
Got it. Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3. Teach us how to blitz.
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after.
Maybe tonight,
You can't tonight.
I mean tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
This game does have autosave too, which helps a lot for if I run into technical issues down the road. Yeah, you can already tell that the facial expressions don't quite have that same level of punch that they did in the original because the graphics were more simplistic, so they were more try-hard in trying to get the emotions to hit. In the remaster, they don't have to worry about that, so I feel like the emotions don't quite hit quite the same way, at least in terms of the expression. And the voice acting, yes, you can still hear it there, but like, with some of the expressions on their faces, it really just feels like the new models aren't doing them any favors. Even though they do look good, I won't deny that.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jet, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanara says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jet all night. My dad and I never talked so much. Whoa. Didn't mean to reminisce, folks. Anyway, 10 years later, the Jet Memorial Cup tournament is today. The two teams that have won through to the finals are, of course, the Apes from A East and the Duggles from C South. I know there's a lot of people out there today to see the star of the Apes. In just 1 year, he's become the team's #1 player. He's Jet's blood and the new hope of Blitzball. What kind of super play will he show us today? Will we see his father's legendary shot? I don't think I'm the only one excited here, folks.
Take this one, nice game, cussing him in the leg. You kill the game tonight, I know it. Okay, so I'm trying to keep it, well, I guess I could use the end game about the speed up because that doesn't affect the cutscenes, but
make way, make way. Coming through, sorry.
but this game is not really that slow anyway.
Hey, I'm gonna be late. Hey, let go of me.
The life of an athlete, a famous one. I don't think they really changed this cutscene much just because it already looked pretty impressive. So they probably just ported it over to the remaster. That would have to be scary as hell. Just to see that while you're upside down. Oh my god. When you see a little chocobo down there, that's auto-saving. Alright, let's do this.
Oren! What are you doing here?
I was waiting for you.
What are you talking about?
It begins.
What?
Don't cry.
What the? Huh? Hey, wait! Hey, not this way.
Look, we called it sin.
Sin?
Take it.
Well, that's realistic.
A gift from Jack.
My old man?
I hope you know how to use it.
Now that's not realistic.
These ones don't matter. We cut through.
Just be able to effortlessly do that one-handed, yeah, that's not realistic. The first part was, though. Okay, we just always have sensor on now, which is great. Yeah, the remaster does kind of suck for one reason, is it takes a small extra amount of time to go from attack back, yeah, instead of it being instantaneous. It's not a big deal, but it is still something you'd probably notice.
Don't bother going after all. Cut the ones that matter and run.
I'm not going to worry about getting the powerful overdrive modes this soon in the game, because I'll just do it when we get the other party members. Still, it is interesting that you can really take advantage of this spot to really and the boss coming up to really get some pretty nice things early on. Speaking of the boss, Demi.
Get out of my town!
Some can't wait to die.
Because of a character is full that character reads, especially when you can attack once. Command would use an overdrive. Now, in the international version and the remaster, how fast you manage to do this determines how much damage it does. The more time left remaining, the better. It's the same for Tice's Overdrive as well, and Waka's later. So... eh. Neat. I'm using the built-in speed up here. Okay. Travel station level 1. Directory of travels. Fully first parts HP and MP. Yep. And now that we actually have at least one hard save. Also, this is built by our real-time clock, so no using speed up to get off of this, so that's cute. Wait. Oh, wow. Oh, that's gonna be obnoxious as fuck.
What are you laughing at, old man? Lauren, let's get out of here.
We aren't expected.
Huh? Give me a break, man.
It does take a while for us to get past the opening sequence, so I apologize if this takes a while. Can't attack the tanker yet, so...
This could be bad. Now, knock it down.
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
Well, let's see how bad I mess this up. Yep. Mess it up. It does look like they made it a little easier to hit at least. Because we're gonna have more health than that, but whatever.
Go. This is it. This is your story. It all begins here. Hey! Hey!
My old man?
Okay, so just wanted to make sure that I didn't have to turn off the HUD or anything to do that. I'll get into what those commands are about later.
I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
Oh, also, and one thing I'm going to be doing with the Far Plane Editor, first chance I...
Anybody there?
Hold on.
Aaron! Hey!
First thing I'm going to do is making sure I enable understand the Obed language from the very beginning, all of it. So, just a moment. There we go, yeah. How the primers collected. Okay. It's a little cheap, but this will make it to where you guys can understand the Obit from the beginning for a slightly different experience. It's not really a big deal, but... But hey, it's something, right? Well, we don't have electricity, so... But we can kill them easy enough. There's this bitch. Yeah, the arranged version for this I'm not as big of a fan of. It's too grungy.
made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer. I thought I was gonna die in this place. Need fire.
This part's been a little easier since they will give you an examine prompt if you can examine something, so that's nice. A potion. For what it's worth.
I need food. What do you want?
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years.
Uh,
I thought you'd be crying.
who, me?
You cried.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me! Nah, just hold on. I'll get more wood. Give me a break!
Different forms of grenades, which selection used, yada yada. Oh my god.
Phew. That was close. Hey, let me go!
Redek Drak! Vi Irisa Tekjaka! Vad är det ku? Kemed?
Sen! Treba da brisam!
Bralnia Dratisha Te.
Ifel betet, ta tu neket för dräck. Kuno.
Okay, so we see what they were saying the whole time. I mean, Titus still can't understand it, of course, but we can.
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me? All right, I'll work.
Suchait! Kadofun exetetamo! Sucha!
And people wonder why people hate the Albad. When they're making slaves of normal people, yeah.
Oh, almost forgot.
Using the sphere grid. Choose to develop your character by activating those spheres. See how this is done. Oh, did I accidentally pick the basic one? That's gonna suck. Or is the tutorial always the same? Spheres at the selected character's current position. Yeah, we know all this. I know it works, people. I've been through this already. I don't know why people like the basic sphere grid. Honestly, like, I usually keep people to what they're good at anyway, but it's so restrictive. And I hate the locks. Especially towards endgame, I hate the fucking locks at the end of the grid. They say there's technically more nodes altogether in the basic one, but I don't really care about that. I mean, you still have plenty of space to max out all your basic stats. Only HP and MP can't be maxed out, and really, you can't do that in the normal grid either. No, not both. You might be, like, someone said that you can get HP pretty high if you ignore MP for the most part. Which you should, honestly. No, we are definitely not playing the normal sphere grid. Awesome. Okay, good. Now, here's what's interesting about this. They have basically reconstructed the grid to where you can basically pick and choose who you want to excel at. For the most part, anyway. They're still level 1 locks, but with the exception of like hiding very rare abilities, locks are not really much of a problem anymore. Like, if you get towards the end of a person's grid, you can actually reasonably go back and pick something else and you're not locked in. Which I think is very inviting, shall we say. Yeah, only level 1 and 2s tend to stop you from, like, well, not really, actually. Because that's guarding full break, which is something that wasn't in the original game. At least I don't think it was. I mean, I don't remember seeing it, but... yeah, I'll get more into this later, but this basically allows you versatility when it comes to the grid. You always notice that there's some significant differences here. Like, oh look, a strength +3 in your unit's grid. Yeah, stats are not completely restrictive to be into a specific class anymore. Unit's a white mage, but she's not going to be completely oblivious to strength on her grid anymore, like it used to be. I personally think that there's a lot to like about this, but for all practical purposes, I do kind of stick people to what they're usually good at. You don't have to. If you really want to go out of your way to make them into another character, you can. For example, if you wanted Yuna to follow Lulu's path for being a black mage, you can. It's not too far away. If you want her to go down Waka's path, it's just over here. It's very interesting, but for all practical purposes, I'm going to be keeping them to what they're normally good at. But you have options, many options, yes. Okay, we can learn cheer for now.
We found some ancient ruins right beneath us. It's not active now, but there should still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize. Okay, let's get to work.
Roger.
Now, what's interesting about this game is that it does come with very useful directions and stuff for how to let's see. Trying to see all the different options here. For example, the F3 button on this game allows you to toggle the encounter rate. You can either make them happen very quickly, or you can turn them off entirely. Yep, we have no encounters at the start of the game playing this. That is going to be useful here. In addition to that, we also have F4, which activates auto battle. Which makes everyone attack. I think for the purposes right now, though, I'd rather have her steal as many fights as possible right now. Yeah, when they say frequent, they're not kidding. It's actually very useful. Oh, right. I forgot to check my settings here. Please help window during battle. Do I want that on? You also change music from arranged to original at any time, which is very nice for later. Oh, I don't need to just swim, really. Okay, so now that I set that up... Damn. Okay, so it is still just battles. I mean, the attack command. Damn. I was afraid of that. That's just kind of upsetting. Yep. I was hoping it'd pick the last command, but it doesn't. Oh, I see. Doing 4 times speed and check it. Yeah, that helps a lot.
We'll go as soon as you're ready.
Not yet. Give you an agility point and a defense point. Yeah, I forgot to show that you can actually change the sphere grid towards tilted a little bit. I'll probably get one more level. Yeah, the built-in speed up and the mod speed up can be combined together, which is just crazy talk. Yeah, the speed up makes the one I was using on the PS2 one look slow by comparison. Strike by 1 point. Keep pressing.
We'll go with...
Which button is it? Okay, so... Oh. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Now we can turn the encounters off. Isn't that convenient? Okay, just checking. Oops. Stop it. There we go. Thank you. Well, I can't go with this battle. So, time for a test. Yep, we all got AP. Excellent. Even though she's the only one that got out there. See, that's such a good quality of life improvement. So nice. It's especially going to be useful later, let me tell you. There we go. Here we go, boss time. Sadly, you do not have your overdrive this time, so we can't completely trivialize you, but 2200, that shouldn't be too bad. Can't do the trigger command yet. Stand by. Stand by. Nautilus charge. Go ahead him use charge. I mean cheer actually, because he wasn't hurt. Oh well. Yeah, at this point, your physical attacks are barely going to be doing anything to us. Stand by. Really? Look, let's not let us use the pincer attack. Well, let's see. Oh, perfect. Oh, yeah, that was great. I think that was a crit, too. Can't go this way. I guess I'm not gonna let us go to the save sphere yet. Oh well. At least we're almost past the opening sequence. Then the game can actually start proper.
Futra irsch! Radalut van een ik.
Okay.
Hoef, roeft te godien. Wait, we checked that.
Hey! Hey, I helped out, didn't I?
Yeah, but you're still a slave.
Hungry. Whoa! Right on.
Hey! It's because you eat too fast.
Well, to be fair, he's been through a very rough day and probably has gone without food for a while, so I don't know, I'd probably be in his position too. It's certainly not unrealistic in the slightest.
Hey!
Hello there. What is your name?
Riku?
Wow! You really do understand. Woo-hoo! Huh? Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
Oh, we means you.
Who are you guys anyway?
We're Albed. Can't you tell? Wait, you're not an Albed hater, are you?
I don't even know what an Albed is.
Where are you from?
Xanarkand. I'm a blitzball player. Star player of the Xanarkand Apes.
Did you hit your head or something?
You guys hit me?
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkand. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder. Did I say something funny?
You were near Sin.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
You mean I'm sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago. So no one plays Blitzball there.
Huh? What do you mean, 1,000 years ago? But I saw Sin attack Xanarkand. You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way!
Did they only give you control during this sequence? I don't remember that.
You said... You play Blitzball?
Uh-huh.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
Ah. Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise. You'd rather stay here? Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here. Oh, and one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Oh, uh-huh.
We'll see how long he sticks to that one.
My Xanarkand? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when? Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place, that I could go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future? No way! Whoa, whoa!
Way to go, Titus. Considering that he's able to effortlessly breathe underwater, this doesn't exactly sound like the kind of thing that really should be enough to completely screw him over. The whirlpool effect, yeah, I kind of get that, but like... But only to an extent. So now we're past the open one. Time for chapter 1. Time for chapter 1.
Blitzball!
I'll be right with you guys. Hey, if they're just gonna hand a crest off to me, I'll just go ahead and get it. Now, in the remaster, they did change the names for some of the crests and sigils, so that they're different now. I have no reason why, it's just very confusing for long-time players for them to do that.
Yo. Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
You know, amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkin Apes.
Well, so just keeping that a secret.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy, like. So, I don't know where this place is, or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you, but you're still alive. Praise be to Yenin. All right, back to practice. I'm Waka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother. What, you hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
I don't think that ever happens, does it? I don't know, maybe it happens off screen at some point, but they don't actually show him getting the food. The only downside to auto battle in this game is just the fact that everyone is set to attack, and unfortunately, there are just some creatures in various parts of the world that are very resistant to attack from various people, so that could be a bit of an issue, I feel. Kinda wish they would have thought about that. Oh well. It's not a huge problem, especially with the speed up options you get.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask. Now, it's true Xanarkin was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkand along with them. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Xanarkand Apes, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better. Maybe.
So, But yeah, like I said, there's a lot to this game that was updated considerably here. Like especially if you're using the mod, everyone just gets AP, no matter who participates. So that's very convenient. It's gonna make battle flow be a lot better.
Hey, it's this way.
It is not. Oh well, whatever. Boy, he's a jerk. But we already knew that.
What's the big idea?
Well, at least they made the underwater areas actually look more pristine than before. Especially when you're doing underwater battles. Yeah, you can actually see your environments much better. That's awesome. Level up. Accuracy by 1 point. Okay. Cool. Ambushed, huh? Oh, gun overkill.
Let me go.
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right? Hmm?
A major blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on.
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
They're really making the Potato Rocks to...
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkin had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years. And we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right. So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. As long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a Blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
Okay. First, let me finish what I was saying. They're really making the Potato Rocks out to be, well, pretty shit. Like, the shittiest players in existence. But honestly, they're really not. You could make the argument that their stats are slightly below average, but that's it. Like, they're not that bad, honestly. Like, why is this game making it out like they are complete pushovers? I mean, it's not like they don't have team synergy, or at the very least, just don't have a good balance with stats, because they do. You saw me last playthrough. I used them, and I was winning a lot of matches with them. Titus was helping a lot, to be fair, but still, they are not pathetic. No, what they're good at, they excel at, so I don't really get why the game does this. To me, it just kind of feels like they just really wanted the story to make them out to be losers, but they couldn't keep them that way, otherwise no one would care about having them in their team, so they had to at least give them decent stats, but... And to be fair, there are better choices out there for your teammates, which will be showing off, but still. They're not complete wusses, though. Also, I hate the idea that, oh, you need to play to win when you're going to be competing in something, because, like I mentioned last time, that this comes off like you are very elitist. And it's really sad for when that's the only thing you ever care about, and yet when you compete, you end up failing big time, and it's gonna just cut at you so deep. Because that one thing you were fighting for, you couldn't get.
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in the village.
Thanks for the help, Dick. This time around I need to remember to actually do that.
you got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders' Lodge is over yonder. Luzo and Gata are usually there. All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
Of course I'd never prayed before in my life. Not that he would know that.
You must have forgot or something. Here, I'll show you. Go ahead, you try. Not bad. Okay, now go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
Really makes you wonder if that's still the thing in Spira, or if they just completely turned it into the prayer symbol, and yet the symbol for victory was changed to something else. Okay, before I forget again, this time let's show this off.
Hey, you! You were attacked by Sin, right? Recently, was it?
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure. But it hasn't. I wonder why.
I'm sorry. I really don't know anything. To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir. The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin. We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to